How does it feel with the tightness?
Oh, perfect.
Perfect?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just saying, like, how do you learn how to braid loose?
Just reduce my hand pressure. Yeah, so she's very sensitive with the nape of her neck. So really try to do the braids loose so it's not too tight and she doesn't feel any pulling or any tension.
All right, sis, let's get into this lemonade. But I always get that my hands are very like tender and my hands are very like soft, and like you almost don't feel like there's any tension when I'm doing your hair. So I know how to be gentle, and I think that's very important as a hairstylist, to just be gentle and just be cognizant of the person's head that you're doing. Some people are really sensitive, especially in the nape area and also like on the edges. So yeah, so we're basically doing some box braids underneath the the cornrows that's going to fall on the right side for the lemonade, and we're doing some boho curls. So this is the curly hair I'm adding right now. I'm going to show you the hair in the package of this hair in just a bit. I feel like when you're getting your hair braided, or when you're braiding somebody's hair and you get to like the sensitive spot, like the edges, always tell the person to place their finger on their scalp just to reduce any type of pulling, because sometimes you don't even intend to like pull, but sometimes you could be using a hair that maybe snag, not this hair is very smooth, but like if you could accidentally like snag, or like maybe even your nails could like get hooked into the hair and it pulls. So whenever you get to the edges, or whenever I get to the edges, let me speak for myself, I like to just tell them to place their finger on that spot to prevent any type of pulling. So this is the hair we're using. It's from Outre, and we're using their pre-stretch braiding hair, their ultra braid in 42-inch 3X, and also their My Tresses pre-stretch human hair bulk, 100% unprocessed human hair bulk. And this is the color that I have, is T1B30, so basically black in the roots and then the color 30, and that's the braiding hair as well. I've used the braiding hair so many times. It's so smooth. It's one of the best pre-stretch braiding hair I've ever used. And yeah, so this was actually when we were having the conversation of how she feels with the nape of her neck. Just by looking at the nape of her neck, well, I've done her hair multiple times, but like I know that it's sensitive. Like if I'm touching your head, I can almost feel your sensitive areas. So yeah, I think really just tuning and like paying attention to the person's head, and like even their skin. Like you could see when like their skin is like sensitive. Some people have thicker skin in certain areas or things like that. So yeah, so I'm swooping the hair, as you can see, like that. And yeah, basically the swoop is gonna give me the design that I'm trying to do. Honestly, we're just doing freestyle today. We're doing freestyle today, so I'm just gonna freestyle however this lemonade wants to lemonade. That's how I create hairstyles, really. I just let the comb do the talking. The comb, the edge, the shining jam and all that to do the talking. When I want to create hairstyles, I'm like, alright, hairstylist God, show yourself, direct me. And when I make my first part, do my first braid, that first braid will inspire me on which part to do next. So honestly, I did not plan this lemonade. I just allowed the inspiration to come. And so yeah, so just watch and see how this unfolds.
How does it feel with the tightness?
Oh, perfect. I was thinking.
Just reduce my hand pressure. Yeah, so she's very sensitive with the nape of her neck. So I really try to do the braids loose, so it's not too tight, and she doesn't feel any pulling. Yeah, I have the same tender, yeah, on my neck, yeah.
So this is basically how I catch like the very small hair in front with like a small, very tiny piece of the braiding hair. And the good thing is that this braiding hair is very smooth. It doesn't snag or it doesn't like tangle. So yeah, starting with like a small piece like that helps me to be able to catch the small hairs. And I mostly focus on like the tip of my nails. Well, I don't have long nails, but like the very tip of my fingernail is what I use to help me basically catch it. So yeah, I really enjoyed braiding with this braiding hair. It was really nice and smooth, and the curly hair as well. I didn't really experience like a lot of blunt ends, even though I didn't tease the ends. I would normally like tease the ends to remove the bluntness, but I didn't, and I didn't really have to do too much trimming. So yeah, the curly hair is really good, and they have so many colors of this curly hair. The one we're using today is T1BN30. Even the braiding hair comes in different colors as well, so if you want to get other colors, you can get that too. I think they have it in blonde and like some other colors. Yeah, so we're basically done, and adding some oil on her scalp, and then I dip the hair in hot water, just the ends really. And this is human hair, 100% human hair, so you can dip it in hot water and the curls are going to stay, so don't worry about the curls dropping or coming out undone. And yeah, so we did it, guys, we did it. Guys, just look at the color. Look at the beautiful color. I love the color. I feel like the color has its own personality, if you will. It's so nice. But thank you for watching this video. Make sure you check out Outre hair. The link to this hair will be in the description box. And yeah, thank you guys, and have a lovely day.